What did CM Punk say in his Raw return promo in 2023? Oh, that's right. I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the show. No Limits to Lucas, Monday Night Raw, May 12th, 2025. Here's the reason behind I say that. I'm going to start a new tiny bit, not like a new era of No Limits to Lucas. It's not going to be like that. It's going to be something new coming out to No Limits to Lucas. It's also for YouTube and all audio platforms as well. I'm going to discuss today's in the NXT review for May 13th of 2025. There's going to be a double upload day today. You know why? Because I'm a dumbass. I'm not really a dumbass, but I was just not feeling great last night. I ate dinner, had a nice chicken deli meat sandwich with soup and soup, and 80-degree weather was not doing good for me whatsoever. 80-degree day and soup, man, when you're not feeling sick, oh boy. I was hot as a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was hot as hell. We're back to probably more likely a double upload day with your Monday Raw, May 12th, 2025. You'd also your NXT, May 13th, 2025. And don't worry. I was not killing myself not doing the review yesterday because Monday Raw sucked. I'm not gonna say it sucked on Monday, but very fucking boring, bro. It was boring, man. It was easy the worst Raw ever since Raw after WrestleMania 41. Ever since that, it was awful. Not awful per se, some people are saying in general, but it's just very boring. Monday Raw was so fucking boring on Monday night where I didn't feel like doing a review for Tuesday. We're doing a double upload day for Wednesday. Both NXT was not that better. In fact, it was honestly worse. It was worse than NXT than Raw. We're going to discuss your Monday Night Raw, May 12th of 2025 review today, being May 14th of 2025, your Wednesday day. And one reason why I say, the CM Punk quote, I'm not here to make friends, I'm here to make money. Well, guess what? I give no fucks anymore what people think of what I think of YouTube, and if you just say, oh, you only do it for the money and everything, well, guess what? I'm going to play your freaking agenda right now, then. Yeah, there I am, man. I'm doing your full-fledged like myself. I'm done pleasing everybody. Done! Fucking done pleasing people. So I don't get shit in return. I get no shit in return, man. I get no shit in return when you're freaking, pleasing everybody. I don't do that shit. I'm here to make money, not friends. Here to make fucking money. Don't like it? Tough fucking shit, man. I ain't in this for you anymore. I'm in this for fucking me. Done! Done with it. Let's get your Monday Night Raw, May 12th of 2025 review. Let's go CM Punk. He starts the show and blames himself for what happened at WrestleMania 41. Obviously, in Paul Heyman, and it turned his back. Paul Heyman turned his back on CM Punk at WrestleMania. And Paul Heyman, Seth Rollins, and Bron Breakker interrupt Rollins and sends Breakker to the ring to attack Punk with Rollins, and eventually Sami Zayn and Jey Uso made the save for Punk. And the only good thing happened on the show. Literally, I swear to God. The rest of the stuff was decent to mid to boring, to say the least. Roxy says, Penta defeats Chad Gable in a solid match, not great whatsoever. I can see a lot better than these two in all the ring, in all honesty. We're going to discuss that. Also, the Creed brothers defeat the War Raiders, thanks to New Day costing the Raiders the match. Oh my fucking God, man. Unbelievable. Do you freaking care to see the Creed brothers and the War Raiders with the same the New Day? Oh my God, they really botched the New Day heel turn on Big E this whole last year. So fucking ridiculous. This match and post-match attack. Not post-match attack, but the New Day cost the War Raiders a match. We can discuss that. We're also discussing Jey Uso, the reigning defending WWE World Heavyweight Champion, has a promo about his match at Saturday night's main event against Logan Paul. And Gunther comes out and interrupts, and Gunther announces that he will face the winner between Paul and Uso for a WWE World Heavyweight Championship at the Raw after Money in the Bank. Expect Bill freaking Goldberg to make his return on that said day, June 9th. And you know what? Whatever, man. I was expecting this all between, but whatever, dude. They want Goldberg. I absolutely hate seeing Goldberg back on television. But I'm just waiting for the day. The more closer this happens, the more I can freaking get this nightmare over with, to say the least. Also, because AJ Styles defeats Finn Balor thanks to Penta, helping Styles fend off the Judgment Day. Discuss that. Also, Becky Lynch in a very overhyped promo from the IWC. Becky Lynch has a promo where it talks down to the fans. That's about it. Talks down to the fans, and I couldn't give 1 ounce of a fucking shit, bro. I ain't bullshitting. What was so special about this promo? I don't get what people are saying, oh, Becky is such a great promo. Like, what the fuck? What was so good about this promo, dude? I don't get it. We already discussed that. So Rhea Ripley and Iyo Sky in the main event defeat Giulia and Roxanne Perez in the main event, like I said. In a solid main event, but not the greatest on paper whatsoever. It's still a very fun main event. I think these four can do a lot better than the outcome was just like, whatever, bro. Alright, they're already teasing the split with Roxanne and Giulia. It makes me question, why the fuck did you put them together in the first place, Triple H? Just asking the honest question. We'll discuss this on today's podcast. Glad you're enjoying. Maybe as always, on stage this week's Monday Night Raw, May 12, 2025 review on No Limits of Lucas. Starting with, you guessed it, CM Punk, Bill Brooks himself. He starts the show, obviously, like I said, and blames himself for what happened at WrestleMania and with Paul Heyman and the outcome where Paul Heyman turned his back on both CM Punk and Roman Reigns. And speaking of devil, Paul Heyman and Seth Rollins and Bron Breakker interrupt, and Rollins sends Breakker to the ring to attack Punk with Rollins, and eventually Sami Zayn and Jey Uso made the save for CM Punk with steel chairs, fending off both Rollins and Breakker. This gets a B+. Very, very fun start to the show, I'll be honest. This is a pretty fun segment for the most part. I could have done maybe seeing the heels being outnumbered with the baby faces. Like, the baby faces are at the 3-on-2. Like, what was the point of having the heels being outnumbered by the baby faces? Probably because we've introduced a new member to Rollins and Breakker's Dangerous Alliance here, or something like that. Who could it be? I have no fucking clue. So waiting to find out. Maybe it happens in Saturday night's main event. Because the match is confirmed. It's with CM Punk and Sami Zayn teaming up against Seth Rollins and Bron Breakker at Saturday night's main event for May 25th. Was it 25th or 24th of 2025? So that's me somewhat interesting. I think Rollins and Breakker gets the win there. With the reveal to be whoever is going to be coming out with a Dangerous Alliance or whatever the fuck this faction's name going to be. We shall wait and find out with that. But this Goldberg segment gets an overview of B+ to start the show. The only thing I was worried about talking about to a big time degree here is this show is very boring. Very fucking boring, man. And I love the CM Punk. I love it every time when someone's theme music hits and someone interrupts Punk. He's like, oh god, here we fucking go again. Obviously, he doesn't say fucking, obviously, but still. I love every time he does it. It amuses me. It makes me laugh all the fucking time with CM Punk. If someone interrupts him with theme music or somebody in general. It's always freaking hilarious in all honesty. This overall start gets over by B+. The only thing in B+ or higher or gray here. Or below. This is probably the best thing in the show. And it's a B+. Does that explain anything? Didn't think so. Moving on to Penta. He defeats Chad Gable. This is a solid match for what it was. But these two can do a lot better in ring. I stand by that. These two can do a lot better in the ring, but this gets a B-. I feel like these two can do a lot better. I'd love to finish this match with Penta at the top middle rope, giving Chad Gable a Mexican Destroyer. See, that was freaking cool. But other than that, this match, there's nothing special to this match whatsoever. This gets a B-, and I just don't care. I like Penta. I love Chad Gable. Chad Gable losing another freaking match, another luchador. Maybe he should have been El Grande Americano in this match. That's all the time Chad Gable gets the win. It's Chad Gable who's on Grande Americano. It's nobody else. So Grande America gets a lot more freaking wins than Chad Gable himself. You gotta feel sorry for Mr. Gable himself. This gets a B-. Moving on to the Creed brothers, something you should not laugh about here. The Creed brothers, like Julius and Brutus Creed of American Made, defeat the Warriors, Eric and Ivar. Thanks to the New Day, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, the reigning defending WWE World Tag Team Champions. Not defend those titles whatsoever. The New Day cost the Raiders the match. A big fat C. What the fuck are we doing here, man? I don't care. Who the fuck cares about the New Day and the Warriors and the Creed Bros, American Made? I don't care. And the Warriors lose another match here. Unbelievable. The night before used to do a lot better with their tag team title match they had a couple weeks ago when the Warriors were the World Tag Team Champions. Can we please, for the love of God, get rid of the World Tag Team titles, have a unification match with the New Day and who is this match? The Street Profits. And merge the fucking titles. Because, man, we don't need two tag team divisions in World Wrestling Entertainment. If the women's tag team titles can float from Raw, SmackDown, even NXT, why can't the tag team titles float from Raw and SmackDown? Did this in the past with the undisputed WWE tag team titles. Granted, it was the Raw and SmackDown titles combined, but you get the point. But still, man. Like, can we have, the world, get rid of the World Tag Team titles and just have the WWE Tag Team Championships? Can we, please? Like, oh my god, why do we need two sets of fucking titles? We're not gonna do that, though. Because we admit that Triple H failed this tag team division with two fucking championships. Because that's not gonna happen. But I'm gonna preach to this day, merge the fucking titles. Unbelievable. Like, this is, like, seriously, you have matches like this, and the New Day, the champions, costing the Raiders the match. Like, who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares? Because I know I don't. I know I fucking don't. It's big fat C is your grade. Moving on to Jey Uso, the reigning defending WWE World Heavyweight Champion. He has a problem about his match at Saturday night's main event on May 24th. Against Logan Paul, and Gunther interrupts, and Gunther announces that the winner between Paul and Uso will face Gunther for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship on Raw on June 9th, or Raw after Money in the Bank. This gets a freaking another big fat C. Oh my god, man. I know this is obviously audio podcast and everybody, but if you really see my face there, I was just shaking my head in disgust, honestly. Because Jey Uso, this is spoiled the freaking match this Saturday night's main because you're not having Logan Paul and Gunther for the world title, two heels. That's not gonna happen. Not that I knew Jey Uso was not gonna lose that title to Logan Paul anyways. But, bro, at least make it somewhat unpredictable. They ain't getting 1 ounce of fucking shits about this unpredictability somewhat here. They ain't give a fuck. So why should I freaking care? And plus, Gunther, man. He gets a shot at the world title when he's just going to lose again against the fucking returning Bill Goldberg. Probably step Goldberg and Gunther for non-title for the World, not the World Heavyweight title, but thank God it's not the case. They're probably going to set up Gunther and Goldberg for Saudi Arabia Night of Champions. Like, dude, he could have done this without the freaking world title involved with Jey Uso. They know it's going to happen on June 9th. I'd be shocked if you don't see Goldberg at the main event. Especially this main event. You know Goldberg's going to return eventually after that. Maybe even during the match should cost Gunther the match. You get the point, though. This gets a freaking big fat C. How can I fucking care? How? How do you freaking care about this? Because I know I freaking don't. I don't know how the fuck you all can care about this, but I certainly can't. C is your freaking gray, man. Moving on to AJ Styles. A major freaking voice cracker. Let's have a sip of water, should I please? It's my freaking podcast, and that's what I want, man. Good fucking shit, man. I know, you Lucas, you like to taste the water? What is wrong with you? It hydrates my voice. What do you want me to say? But AJ Styles defeats Finn Balor thanks to Penta helping Styles fend off the Judgment Day. This gets a B. Very good match for the most part here, but I'm just tired of the Judgment Day outside shenanigans. Then you have Penta involved with this, like, why? Who cares, man? Who the flying fuck cares? We're see a Penta helping out AJ Styles against the Judgment Day. But granted, AJ Styles in the win here was the right thing, and it's still a very fun match. Don't get me wrong. You know, it's Finn Balor's not back to pin Balor. That's a conversation for another day, I guess. But, man, how can you care at the Judgment Day outside shenanigans? I'm over it, man. With Carlito, J. McDonough, who's not back, and me and Don Briggs on a normal day. Like, oh my god, man. How can you care? It's still a fun match between Styles and Balor. If you used to have a bad match, it'd be kind of alarming if you think. But this gets a B. For his AJ Styles and Finn Balor match in 2025, knows these two are probably older now. Actually, you are older, obviously. But still, like, you still put on a fun match, and it still was a fun match. But being a B range, this is to tell you how much I'm fucking tired of the Judgment Day here. It should tell you a lot, man. B is your grade. Moving on to Becky Lynch. I got fucking sneeze. I'm not going to sneeze on this podcast. I'm going to try not to. Moving on to Becky Lynch. She has a promo that talks down to the fans. That's what she did. This is all what it was. It's all context. I can go word for word here, but still. C plus is your grade. I've seen people give us an A range, an A minus range, and a B plus range. Like, dude, stop. Put your notebook or your laptop on mute for something about it. And just think about this real quick. What was so special about this promo that I'm not seeing it from you? I'd love for you to tell me. Oh, Becky Lynch is such a good promo. Like, where I didn't see it here. I didn't see it here whatsoever. Talked about the Becky Hogan chance. That's the only bright spot to a point. And not that it was great at all. She talked down to her haters and everything. Like, dude, do we have to see this on television? The answer is hell frickin' no. Like, what was the point of this? This is like the most random thing on the show. Not the worst thing on the show, but the most random thing on the show. Like, especially, you know, Lyra Valkyria come out, usually Bertrand and Bailey, nothing like that. This was fucking random as fuck, man. I had no choice to give it a C+. Might be mean generous. I originally gave this a C. But I gave it a C+ to be somewhat freaking nice. But man, what was so special about this promo that I'm not seeing from the IWC, the idiot wrestling community? How about that? The idiot wrestling community. Oh my god, man. C+ is your freaking grade. I gotta tell you one awesome thing I remember from this freaking promo. Literally, I kid you not. C+ is your grade. Well, Becky's such a good promo. The only person that's seen with syllable on the microphone is Zelina Vega. And even her, she's a wrestler. She's more like, she would be like more of a manager in her heel days and everything. But so at least she can cut mic promos and she can go on the microphone. Everybody else, not so much. C+ your freaking grade. Moving on to your main event. Rhea Ripley and Iyo Sky, reigning defending WWE Women's World Champion, defeat Giulia and Roxanne Perez in a main event with Rhea Ripley hitting Giulia with the Riptide. And this gets a B. Fun match for what it was, but they're already teasing a breakup with Roxanne Perez and Giulia, which makes me question why the flying fuck are they in some of the alliance for whatever. What are they in an alliance for? Why? These two are singles professional wrestlers, not a tag team. Oh my god, man. I like the fact they're actually teasing this breakup. I don't know if the guys are not bonding their own, obviously. I like that, honestly. But still, what was the point of putting them together in the first place? What was the point of it? What was the point of it? I don't get it. Really? Did we have to have these two as a tag team for always temporarily? Then you have Giulia and Rhea random out to Rhea Ripley and a Riptide? The answer is no, and especially in a tag team match. Fun match, but I'm glad Living got a main event here. But still, B is your grade. And for a main event show, to get in a B range is kind of disappointing amount of Raw we got the last couple weeks. It was a fun match between Rhea Iyo, and Roxanne Julia, don't get me wrong. But still, did we have to have this in the main event? But I mean, again, nothing's great on the show other than the Punk opening promo. But still, man, like, really? Then you get Julia random L from a Rhea Ripley, who's arguably the biggest star in the company. I get that. But come on, man. Come on, bro. This gets an overall grade of B. As your overall show for Monday Night Raw, May 12th of 2025, gets an overall grade of B-. That is your Monday Night Raw, May 12th, 2025 review on No Limits with Lucas. And thank y'all for watching No Limits with Lucas, Monday Night Raw, May 12th, 2025, CBN May 14th of 2025. Like I said, I apologize for not getting this review out as for Tuesday, May 13th, 2025. I said, kind of like a hectic day, honestly, and plus it helped me with my freaking dinner I had last night. So it may hurt my stomach big time, so I wanted to pass out after dinner, honestly. Literally, I kid you not. Thank y'all for watching the podcast. Catch y'all later today. Hopefully, knock on wood. With your NXT May 13th, 2025 review on No Limits Lucas Patavia May 14th, 2025. And so hopefully today, like I said, for NXT May 4th, 13th, 2025 review on No Limits Lucas. Peace out, everybody. I'm out. Take care. Love y'all big time, to say the least.